Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to A Divine Dare on Air. My name is Jeshebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. And hi. How you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you doing? Your Queen Juicy in the house. Y'all know what it's about to do. Y'all know what it's about to do. Don't act like you don't know where you are, because you know exactly where you are. Come on now, let's talk about it. Are we divine? Are we blessed? Are we baddies? Let me say it again. Hold on, wait a minute. Are we divine? Are we blessed? Are we baddies? Yes, indeed, we are. Welcome to the room, Mega. How you feeling? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? As I said, my name is Jeshebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer, and you are in A Divine Dare on Air. Welcome to the room. Y'all know what the drill is. Class is going to start at, there's that extra screen propping up. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on you, extra screen. Y'all, we're going to get class started at 10K. And before we get there, y'all know I love to get on my little box and pour into y'all and tell you how amazing and fabulous and wonderful and skillful and just filled with so much greatness and awesomeness you are. That's what I like to do, is just remind you of who you are. That's all it is. What's up? Rain Glow is in the house. Y'all know what to do. Throw up the, oh my God, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Los Angeles. Okay, cool. All right. Sorry about that. I had to go and I got to turn on these settings. I got to make sure I'm doing everything right. I totally forgot about that. Let me turn on these settings. All right, there's a couple of settings I had to do on my end. All right, everything's tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. Is that Coach Darren in the house? Darren, how you feeling? Yay! Awesome. Y'all, we're going to do something fierce and fabulous and wonderful today. And I was going to be very specific, very focused, and very intentional on what I wanted to teach, because we're going into spooky season. And if you're inside my community on Skool, I do have my own community, a Divine Dare Studio, and I teach POD, print on demand, but I keep it very focused and very focused on just Printify and print on demand using Canva AI and all these wonderful tools that we have. So if you want to learn how to make different products, I know that we all love t-shirts. We all love making t-shirts. They're so fun to make. It's $1 billion business. Why not make t-shirts and get a slice of that pie? But what I've also discovered is that, there's a lot of other things that you can make inside of Printify. There's a lot of different products inside of Printify. So I like to teach all of those different type of products and what you can create to fill your print on demand store with a variety of things. So if you want to learn how to make something fun and something cool today, then stick around. That's what we're going to do. And as we're tuning in, tapping in, and turning on, how is everybody doing? You guys, I had a question the last time we had like a little, what was it called? Like a riddle or something. So the question for today is, thank you so much for sharing out the live. You guys share out the live, throw up that heart me, throw up that popular. Let's grow the room. Tap the screen. Big Coco is in the house. Yay. Get up in here. Today's riddle is, if a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? If a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? And I guess the real question is, does it make a sound, or is it only heard by someone to tell that it made a sound? That's the interesting thing. But if a tree falls, does it make a sound? What do you guys think? John Parks is in the house. Get up in here, John Parks. Thank you so much for sharing out the live, Coco. I really appreciate that. Sharing is caring and tapping is clapping. You guys, if you can do both, that would be awesome. As soon as we get to 10K, we are going to start this class, and I'm going to teach you something that a lot of people love to make and a lot of people love to create. But I want to show you how you can do this on multiple products. And it's a huge thing in design. And it has to do with prints. And spooky season is coming up. So I was like, you know what? We're probably kind of getting into spooky season a little early. But I saw this design and I was like, this would be so much fun to teach everybody of how to do this on multiple products. So if you want to make leggings, you want to make tights, you want to make hoodies, polo shirts, it does not matter what it is. I'm going to teach you step by step how to create a pattern that you can then put on any design. And it's going to be so cute and so wonderful. And the cool thing about it, the smaller the pattern, the better, because it doesn't look like anything. But when you get up close, you're like, oh, that looks like something like that. So if you want to learn how to make patterns, repeatable patterns using the digital AI and Canva elements and things like that inside of Print on Demand, which is Printify, and then put that on multiple products, you're in the right spot. Here, I need to go down further. Where were we? Let me see. I want to get some more recent stuff. You guys, I am so excited about this week's class. It is week 5 of Divine Dare Studio. You guys, I can't wait. I need to get in there and see who's done their homework. Who has done their homework? How many of you have finished your homework? It's week 4 and we did, what did we do? Composition, full compositions. It's a full body of art. Full body of art. And you guys have done so well. So this week we will be going over that. And we will be discussing the final project. And of course, we will be going over any reviews of anybody that wants their stores or products reviewed as you are posting and doing all that stuff. So do not forget to post if you want reviews of your work, post that inside the community. Let me know, and I'm here to support you. Class is going to start at 10K. We are already at 1. So I'm going to spend this time tuning in and tapping in and turning on. And good morning, Maria Zambria. How are you doing? The riddle for today was, God, I'm all the way back in Juneteenth. If a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? If a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? Yeah, July 4th is coming up, but we are already into June, July. Oh, what is it? June, July, August, September, October. Okay, yeah. So now is the time to be thinking about fall and all the fall things. You know, fall is our favorite because Halloween is in the fall. And we get to get all the Halloween stuff. Y'all, I could do a whole design kit just in Halloween. And maybe I will do that and have it out like in less than a month. Would y'all want that? Would you want a whole thing that's just all Halloween fierceness and fabulous? I am on early today and I got up early. I had to go to the dentist. So I came home, cleaned some house, got some things done, and I'm in my office now getting all the things done. Yeah. We're going to learn something so fun today. Y'all are not answering. Does anybody know the answer to the question? It's not a trick question. Does it make a sound? If a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? And the message that I'm getting and I'm tuning in and tapping in and turning on is about sound and vibration and about observation. A thing, until it is observed, does it actually exist? And I feel like that's, oh my God, I'm feeling this. I'm getting like this. Who said, I don't know, I don't do forests. Queen Juicy. Queen Juicy says, she is not in the forest, honey. Stay out them oceans. What's up, Rain? I see you. Thank you so much for joining on the tubes, you guys. If you have not subscribed to my tubes, go and subscribe to the tubes, honey, because you get to see the whole screen. TikTok is a little limited, but hey, we do what we do. So if you want to see the whole screen and you want to see all the things that I'm looking at and doing, if I can't show it on TikTok, then you will see the whole screen on the tubes. It's totally up to you wherever you want to be. So does it make it sound? I will say this. I was in my office on Sunday and I was working and I heard the thank you for the popular Coco. I appreciate that. It sounded like a car wreck. And then, of course, my lights went out. The whole house went out, like all the power. And I was like, oh, my God, what was that? So I went outside. You know, I got to be nosy. I went outside and I looked down the street, 3 houses down to the right. Now, you guys, this happened on Sunday. A tree fell. A big one of these old ancient pine trees in Atlanta. I guess it's been raining so much. The ground may have been soft. It could have been leaning, but it was in an empty lot and it fell over across the street into another house. It took out their front porch. It hit 2 cars. One of them is completely totaled. And this was like one of those really big, old, massive trees. Took it out, took the power out. They're still outside to this day. It's Tuesday. This happened on Sunday and they're still cutting this tree up and trying to get it out of the way. That's how big it was. But does it make a sound? Yes, it actually did make a sound. It was quite frightening. Not only did it make a sound, but it tore some stuff up. I don't know if I want to know what is being said. It tore some stuff up. It made a sound. The tree tore some things up, and it was absolutely insane. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because it made me think about that riddle. If a tree is in a forest, does it make a sound? And I think it's so interesting to be something to think about, because what I got as I was, tuning into that understanding was observation. And things exist and things are happening all around you. There are probably trees everywhere falling in a forest right now. There's trees in places that it could be 3 streets over and I would never hear it. It's because I didn't observe it. And this time, being so close and in proximity, I was able to not only observe the sound of that tree falling, but experience it and all the other things. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because that is exactly how the mindset, motivation, manifestation, and everything that comes to you in your life actually works, is because you're observing it. It doesn't mean that it does not happen. Your success, your finances, your wealth, all the things that you're asking for and wanting that exist is there. It's happening. All you get to do is observe it. Now, how do you get to observe that? By calling it into your space, calling it into your life, calling it into your reality. It is all through observation. Ooh, I'm feeling the chills all over my body, and you become the observer. So whatever it is that you want to call into your life, allow yourself to be the observer and see it come in. Watch it come in. Call it into your life. I am the observer. I am watching my life unfold in front of me because I am in the flow. That's the mantra. That is the affirmation. I am the observer. I am watching my life unfold in front of me as I am in the flow. I am observing the love that I'm asking for. I'm deserving and observing the love that I want in my life. I am observing my financial freedom. I'm observing my bank account get bigger and bigger. I'm observing the numbers grow. You are in observation, watching all the things that you want to come into existence. All things that are already is existing in this time and space right here, right now. And everything you want is already yours. And I was so grateful for that moment, even though my power got knocked out and I had to sit in a hot house for a couple of hours. I was like, this is kind of cool. I'm going to take this moment to really ask myself what that really means. And until that actually happened, I never really thought about it. I never really thought about that riddle. So does it make a sound? And the answer for me and what I got is it has always made the sound. What we get to do is get to listen to it and hear it when it becomes in our proximity. So when you are in proximity to greatness, when you are in proximity to divinity, when you are in proximity to people that are just as driven as you, that want the same things as you, that want to grow, that want to learn, that want to be successful, you become in that orbit. It becomes more part of your reality. Therefore, that money, that cha-ching, it's in your proximity. Your cha-chings are right there. Do you want to hear them? Just like that tree falling. Do you want to hear that all the time? Do you want to hear some coming into your life? Do you want to hear that every time you make a sale? Yes, yes, yes. How does it sound? Get used to the sound. How does it sound when a tree falls? I don't want to get used to that one. I want to get used to this. I want to get used to that sound, right? That's the sound you want to get used to. Maybe you should play that sound. Maybe you should play that sound around you all the time. Maybe you should it's a free sound. You can go to the internet and find it. It's just called cash register money sound. Play that sound around you. You guys, this is manifesting at its finest. So much, in fact, if there's something that you want in your life, we all have iPhones. Record yourself saying it. Record the thing that you want. Part of the 3-6-9 method is record yourself saying it 3 times, listen to it 6 times, and write it down 9 times. Stay tapping on the screen. That class starts at 10K. Class starts at 10K. So you want more of this? Get that sound. You want more of that? Download that sound. It's free money sound. You can go to Pixabay and get it. Play it in your ears all the time. Ooh, do you hear that? My store is just going crazy right now. Oh my God, people are just buying from me. Oh my God. Are you talking to yourself like that? Are you excited about all the sales that you're about to make? Are you excited about your store taking off? Are you excited about every 5 seconds you're hearing? Is that how frequent it is for you? Just like that tree falling. Until I observed the sound, I did not know what it sounded like. Are you observing the sound? That is the sound of your success. That is the sound, that is the alert, the notification that you're getting that you are successful. Everything you want is already yours. Hey, Sasha Hopkins, how are you feeling today? Hi. Everything you want is already yours. It is already in existence. It is right here, right now. Observe the sound of your success. What does it sound like? Y'all know I love to make these little sounds. I love my sound effects. Thank you, Queen Juicy. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. You guys, send up those heartbeats. Throw out the populars. Class is going to start at 10K. At 10K, we're going to make a cool little pattern today. I'm going to show you guys how to make a pattern. And a lot of people don't know how to do this, but it's so easy. And once you make this pattern, you can make like 25 products. We'll make like maybe 3. Actually, we could make a whole set. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this because spooky season is coming up and you can do this with anything. And we're going to do it with something fierce and fun and fabulous today. Right now, as we're tuning in and tapping in and turning on, I want you to take a deep breath and just breathe in. Breathe out. There it is. Observe the sound of your success. What does it sound like? Sometimes your success may sound like ocean. You sipping margaritas by the sea, Mamacita. There you go. Thank you so much, Coco. Sometimes your success may sound just like silence or the wind just blowing because you've worked so hard and so diligently at the things that you've done. You're now at peace. You get to sit and be still. You get to sit and be still because why? You bought back your time. You get to spend it wisely doing the things that you love with your family. So your sound may like just be peaceful. Some of us, we want more of that. So I'm going to get more of those cash register sounds, right? That's exactly what I want in my life. I want more of those cash registers going off in all of my stores. Observe the sound of your success. Observe the sound of your success. Observe the sound of your success. That is the mantra for today. That is the affirmation for today. What does it sound like? We know what it feels like. I say it all the time. Follow the feeling. You know what it feels like. You feel excited. You feel good. You feel joyful. You know what it looks like because you have your vision boards. What does it sound like? Now that you can exercise all of your senses, the senses of the body are very powerful. When they all are in alignment, when they are all in alignment with what it is that you desire, sound, smell, taste, feelings, sight. What does it taste like? I don't know. Go have a really nice meal. Get a good taste. Have your favorite dessert. Oh, this is what success tastes like. This is what my gratitude tastes like. This is what it sounds like. This is what it feels like. This is what it looks like. Enjoy and observe the senses of your success. The senses of your success. You love that blue. What was that blue? What was blue here? Oh, this one? When they go low, step on them. Y'all. Y'all already know. We did typography the other day, and I was on one. I was on one, child. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta let your some of those moments inspire you. That was a very inspirational moment. And if you guys were on that live, we did typography shirts. I might throw one of those in today. So we did several of them. When they go low, step on them. When they go low, walk on them. Boots are made for walking, right? So guess what, you guys? This whole design kit is done and class is now starting. We did it. We made it to 10K. Y'all keep tapping on that screen. I do have a prompt for you today. The prompt is going to be, I don't know, I usually give away several of them. We'll do prompts at, let's see, I got to be out of here. I have a meeting. Oh, it's 11:11. You guys, I looked up and it was 11:01. Ooh, the gates are open. So let's get in here and do some things. Let's breathe in. Y'all know I got to sparkle some sparkles on y'all. Let's breathe in. The gates are open, Queen Juicy. The gates are open. All right, so this is what we're gonna do today. Ruby's is done. Ruby's is done. Can you believe it? I'm gonna that'll be a thing. It's gonna open up later this week. So we're gonna go into sapphires. This is what I created. You guys, guess what we're gonna do today? I have a little vision. I was gonna do bizarre, fruity, spooky Bigfoot. We still got Bigfoot to do. We still got some spooky stuff coming up. We got some fruity things coming up. And now, of course, there's always something bizarre. I think I'm going to change this one. But I think I want to be really intentional today and teach you something spooky, but also teach you something that you can actually take with you and do. You like the rebel, Denise? Honey, I got you. We got a prompt for that. That's actually made with Divine Genie. I might show that if we have time. How are you, Denise? Thank you for joining. If you guys are not joined in on the tubes, baby, get on the tubes, honey. Follow me there. Get there. You want to make that bird. Mary, you can see I took the bird out. Nobody wants the bird. Nobody wanted the bird. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to do, we're going to do something spooky. You guys want to do something spooky for spooky season? Are you ready for Halloween? Are y'all ready for Halloween? If you're ready, are somewhat ready, it's 3 months ahead. The advice given, try to be 2 to 3 months ahead of the actual holiday that's coming up, so that your store can be stocked and ready to go. We're going to do something spooky today. And I had a few spooky items, but there was one that popped out. You not ready? What you mean? You're not ready for class, or you're not ready for spooky season? Kelly P says she's doing fall designs. It's smart, Kelly. You have to be like 3 months ahead, y'all. We on a whole nother timeline. I'll tell you that. So I love my little fruity stuff, clearly. But I found this one. You guys, I found this. I found this design. Hold on. I kept it on black. I put a black square behind it so we can see what's going on here. But I really like this. I have a prompt for it, and it's so fun. Do you guys want to see what we can do with this? Y'all want to see? Type show me. Say, show me what you got, honey. Show me in the chat. I'm going to show you exactly what this design can be. Dancing bones. Yes. Dancing bones. You guys, this is such a cool little thing. You can go into Canva, and Canva has lots of skeletons. You don't even have to use AI for this, but if you want to, you can. Look at this. Look at all the magic recommendations. And this is a cool thing that is happening inside of Canva. So I put this picture here, right? Canva already had the magic recommendations for me. Canva already had the magic recommendations for me. Isn't that cool? So they had some magic recommendations already just because this picture is over here. So it's fully integrated into, the AI is fully integrated. Let's see, skeleton, skeletons. So you do this and you hit these graphics. Let's see. And then of course you have all of these. Oh my God, look at all these fun little skeletons. Do you guys want me to start over from scratch to show you how I did it? Let's do that. You want to start from scratch? Just so y'all can see how it's done. Does that sound cool? We're not even going to use AI on this. We're just going to use some fun, pick a style though. You said yes, please. Or do you want to use this one, which I really love? Or do you want to start from scratch? Press a 1 for use this one, or start 2 for scratch. Start from the beginning. Yes, let's start from the beginning. All right, so what I'm going to do, you can do 5,000 by 5,000 if you want, or you can do 4,500 by 5,100. I use 45 by 51, but what we're going to do is make a pattern. So you're going to want to make a square. A square is always good, but it doesn't matter if the square is square or not square because we're going to square it off. So what you're going to do is start with your artboard. Turn your artboard a darker color because we're going to be working with skeletons. I like to use a gray only because with gray, I can still see the edges because my other screen is black, right? So if it's gray, I can see the edges of where I'm working, and that's why I choose to use a dark gray instead of black. But this will go on whatever base color you choose. So we're back to our elements, and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna find some fun skeletons. So this is gonna be some dancing skeletons. You can get very specific, but when you find one you like, it could be any style. I would suggest stay with the style. This one kind of has like a sticker style. So when you do that, hit the 3 little dots here. That's a hamburger. See more like this. You're going to hit see more like this, and it's going to show you all the ones that are similar to it. Is it absolutely perfect? No, because usually it's by an artist and they may have some different ones in here, but you're just going to pick a style that you like and go with that style. Like these are cute. This one's cute. This one's cute. This one's a little skinnier, and these kind of have more like a fun, I would say cartoon nostalgia about it. Which ones do you guys like? A square is a square is a square. Pepsi's Pepsi. That reminds me of Brit. I love me some Brittany, child. She's giving it to us. So are we going to go with the fun, cutie, like little Skelly? Or are we going to go with like this skinny one? Or we're going to go with something a little more like this guy right here. Here, let me put him over there. He's going to stay white. Let's do that. Let me put them over there, and then we can decide what style we want to go with. We're going to go with this one. There's 2 different styles. You see? You want to keep the similar style when you're doing this type of design, though, because you don't want like different styles. That kind of looks a little weird. I like this little bone. You see, this one has a little blue in it. That's actually kind of cool. Not sure if we'll be able to find more like that. This is a different style. Not with the mustache. And this is like a more line art. So you got this, you can see the difference clearly. Which one do you like the best? I don't know if I'll be able to find a lot of those though. We only need like 3 or 4. And then we're going to put some little fun things in with it as well. This can go for any design. You can do this with anything you can think of. Bugs, ladybugs, butterflies, bows. You can do this. What I'm about to teach you is going to blow your mind because you can create anything. The reason I'm doing spooky is because it's cute, right? Someone said upper left, top right. So y'all in between 1 and 2. All right, so there's 38 people in the room. I'm going to pull up a poll. So you're going to vote on this poll. And let's see, comments. There it is. We're going to pick between 1 and 2. Actually, I'm just going to leave them like that so I don't have to do one all over again. You're going to get 2 minutes to vote on 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the upper left-hand corner, there is a blue clipboard, right? On that blue clipboard, you're going to press on your screen, open it up. It's going to give you a poll. You'll be allowed to vote 1 time. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Upper left. It's not working. Let me see. It's working for me. Press on it. Tap on it. Sometimes there's something that might be going across it, Queen Juicy, that makes it not open. But tap on it again and see if it'll work for you. Do a little light tap. Jen said it worked for her. It worked for me. I'm not going to vote, though. It did open up. Really? Oh, it must be something on your phone. It's I don't know. Somebody said, I don't know that. Could it be a setting? It's probably on your end if it didn't work for her either. So just put you like this one though, Queen Jersey, don't you? I'll add an extra 1 to that. You guys vote. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. You have about 37 seconds to vote. Marilyn says she voted number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. You guys, you're going to be blown away. Now, this is the thing. When you guys do this, at the end of the live and it's all over, I want to see what you create. Michaela's in the house. She said number 1. She likes the first one. I love that. Thank you for joining the room. You guys, I want to see what you guys do with this, because once you see what you can do, you're going to be like, oh my God, that is so cute. I want those, and I want to create all kind of stuff like it. So we got 2 seconds to vote. Voting is over and it is in, and the results are 53.33%. 15 people voted on numero uno. All right, that's the one we're gonna go with, and it got most of the votes. And I mean, it got it by a landslide, over half, right? Over half the people in the room voted for this style. All right, well, we like that style. He cute. He cute. He a little sticky. He a little sticky icky. So let's go back, and we're gonna go to skeleton, and we're gonna see the one that we chose. And we're going to find, first of all, he kind of funny too. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Boop. We like the line art one. You see how different they look? I would say stay with a similar style. You don't want to mix too many different styles. Where did he go? You don't want to mix. Okay, that's the style there. It's just a straight up. It has no black in it. You see how this one has black in it? That's not it. This one has a little more shadowing kind of effect. That's not it. This one's just plain white. Look like he's doing a little yoga pose or something like that. Those are the ones that you want. So instead of finding, this one actually looks like he's doing a yoga pose. How crazy is that? That might be kind of cute. I'm going to put several of them in here. I want them to kind of look like they're dancing, though, to have some fun. So we're going to say see all in that magic recommendation. It's just a flat vector file. That looks kind of cool. This is a different style. What is this one doing? All right. So once you start getting the style, as you can see, I think they are doing yoga poses or something, but this is really cute. I love this. So look at this one. He is doing a yoga pose. So we're going to make spooky yogi skellies. Oh my God, I love this. These are yoga poses, you guys. I did yoga for over 20 years. I know what they are. So this is so cute. Oh my God. Look at all the ones we get to choose from. There's probably too many at this point. You see all of these? Y'all, this is going to be fun. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to make a pattern. We're going to turn them all white, because this can go on any color product that you want. But I would suggest, because it's spooky season, this is a black product, a black hoodie, black leggings, black whatever you want to put it on. A tumbler, it can do anything. So what you're going to do is select the ones that you love the most. And you're going to make a pattern. This is the one. I love this one, but it feels like it might be a little too big. We're going to make them all different sizes. And we're going to make a cool pattern out of this. Now, this is where your creativity comes into play. I love this. I don't know. This is really giving me Egypt for some reason. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to play with this little guy right here. I'm going to put him in the center. So we're going to go to position. And we're going to go to the layers or arrange. And I'm going to center middle. Right? And I'm going to stick these other ones just kind of down here a little bit smaller. And I'm going to stick this guy right here. I'm going to duplicate him, and I'm going to bring him over and flip him horizontally. So now he's doing something like that. Do I love it? Do I like it? I'm going to put it down here so it's more on the hip. And all you guys are going to do is just make something so fun. Y'all know how to do this. There should be like a little number popping up. There we go. That's even. You see what we're doing? We're making something fun now. So I got this skelly doing this skelly doing this. I might even have this one kind of bucking up down here somewhere. I don't know. These right here, that one is great. See what we're doing? Now I'm going to stick this one here. This is where your creativity comes into play. I'm going to duplicate this one. Come over here. We're going to flip horizontal. How about that? You guys, you see where we're going with this? Now I'm just making like a little pattern here. Make it fun. I might stick this guy right here. I haven't done this before. I just got the idea. You guys are watching me in real time just come up with something. I have not done this before. I promise you. So I'm just making it up as I go, but I just got the idea because I saw this design and I'm like, oh my God, that's super cute. And I bought a shirt like this that was done with mermaids. I'm not kidding. It was a tank top. It was a bunch of like little mermaids all over it, but you had to get really close and able to see the mermaids. So let's put him right there. Put him in the center. You see how that line pops up in Canva? That purple line showing you? We're going to put him there. Then we're going to put this one here. You guys, look at this. We're going to put this one here. Wow. I'm so impressed. Duplicate this. Flip it horizontal. Boom. And put it over here. Make sure it's lined up. Looks great. Oh my God. I think I don't know. This one is so cute doing the splits. It's like, I really want to do something with him. Or should we move this one and then have the one doing the split? Oh my God. I think I like doing the ones with the split. He's better. And then we'll have this one doing this. Or I think we got enough scalies, but we can have this one doing this down here. Or this one doing this. Which one do you guys like? Don't force anything. I would say don't force it. Let me see. Which one do we like? The standing one or the one sitting in? What size are you using for this project? Destiny, this is a 45 by 51, but you can use a 5,000 by 5,000 because we're going to shrink this down. Stick around. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. We're going to shrink it down. Are we using the one in this cross-legged pose or the one standing saluting? To video on Canva. Kelly P, I like the way you think. I think I like the one standing up. Since this one is doing the splits, this one boom boom. It feels like it has a better gradient. Like it comes down a little bit better. It's like a little bit more balanced. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Where is he? Where did he go? There he went. I'll get him. Duplicate. Put him over here. Boop. We're going to put this. And you guys just flip that one as well. Flip horizontal and do this. I like the way you think. You guys, look at that. How freaking cute is this? We just made a whole pattern design just with Canva elements and some skellies. Now we're going to go in and we're going to make it fun. We've got some little squigglies or something like that. But I kind of want some things over here this is one thing that we do want to kind of fill the space. Oh, we have one doing the little Kim pose. So what is it called? Her album that she had hardcore when she was with the little lollipop. If you don't know, you know, y'all can go find it. Chicken. Baby, she had the little lollipop, honey. Let us have it. This is the little Kim Nicki Minaj skeleton. Yes, we're definitely using that one. How cute. It makes me think of cheer when my daughter was doing cheer. Listen, this could be a cheer design. You guys, there's so many things you can use this for. I'm going to see if I can find something like, I saw a hand in here, but I don't know if just the hand is going to just, ooh, look at this. I don't know if this is going to work, but let me see, because this might be too many things and too small. I don't want to use that, but I will go in for some bones that gave me an idea, which is why I like working inside of Canva and Canva elements. Is because you might get an idea just by working with something. I was like, you know what? We could just have some bones. Oh my God, this one is great. These are all yoga poses, you guys. These will make great yoga products because these are all yoga poses. Oh, there's this one right here I didn't see. Hold on one second. That little fella. Let me go to position. Let me go find him. Where'd he go? Let me put him on the top, and we're going to delete him. We're going to do this one, and we're going to put this one here, and then we're going to flip that all like just mirrored effect on all of these these scalies, right? We're just mirroring what we're doing. And let's go in here and see if we can find maybe like some bones. That would be kind of fun. Or if we could find, I know there's something very specific that I'm looking for. That would be filler space. So we can do some of these little elements like this. We can do some lightning bolts, which would be fun. We could do some swirls, and we can do some stars. And we get to do little things like that, right? So lightning bolts, swirls, and stars. You only need just a few. You don't need a lot. So what these are going to do is kind of fill in some of that open space, all right? Open space is good. Negative space is good. But for this one, we're going to fill it in because it is a pattern. So it's okay to have a little something like that in a pattern. You know, just fill all these things in. And I'm just going to duplicate it and just not worry about it being perfect, because something about this. What's up, Cassania? Cassania is in the house. How you been? How you feeling? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? Let's see. That's going to be right about there. Let's see. That's the only thing about getting it like just right. I'm not going to stress myself out too worried, too hard, trying to get it just perfect. But you see where this is going. Are y'all following along? All we're doing is using Canva elements and just being creative. I'm going to then duplicate this and then do this. You do this one time and you'll be able to then have this for lots of products. That is the cool thing about it. I'm going to do this and I'm going to just duplicate, come up here, hit duplicate, and then like this. This, I would say, this is for what we teach inside of a Divine Dare. This is actually becoming a designer. If you don't want to be a designer, this might not be the live for you. I will say that. If you don't actually want to do the work, this probably ain't the space for you. If you just want to click a button and do some AI stuff, hey, I don't judge nobody. That is totally fine. That's a way of doing it, right? But if you really truly want to learn, you really truly want to bring out a part of you and have your own brand and your own voice and your own thing, like most of the girlies inside of a Divine Dare that are just slaying, honey. When I say slaying, I mean slaying. If that's you and you want to really truly like create things that is authentically you and it's your voice and you came up with it, you designed it, you just maybe inspired by something, then this is the right space for you. You're in the right space. But you don't have to do that. If this is like it's too much for you, oh, I don't want to, I want to be lazy, that's fine. Click on the image to video. Is that what you want? Please click on image to video. I might do that. I might just do that. Let's do this. I'm going to duplicate. All of you guys, we're not doing anything new. We're just duplicating. Did y'all see how easy this is? How long did this take? We tuned in, we tapped in, we turned on. We started designing. We came up with an idea that we have not done. And we laid it out. Let me grab this one. Lord. And we're about to make a product. Not just one. Why is it doing that? Come on now. Come on, Canva. There we go. And then it just picked up something on the way down there. Canva. She is wilding today. She's like, you doing too much to show me up. Now I'm just feeling there's like this little bitty space with these cute little stars and what do you call these? Lightning bolts and swirlies. So much fun. And I'm going to take this swirly and put it down here. And I might flip it the other way. Flip, bloop. And I'm going to take this swirly, Command D, duplicate it. If you don't know your keyboard shortcuts, you should go and watch those videos. I have videos inside of a Divine Dare and PPA on keyboard shortcuts. I highly recommend watching them because once you learn your keyboard and how to use its shortcuts, your workflow is going to be so fast. So fast. You guys, look at this. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not looking for perfect. We're looking to get it done. Y'all want to see what it looks like on black? Pop. Y'all, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop. Do y'all see what we just created? Do you even know what we just created? I'm going to give you well, you don't even need a prompt for this, but you can write a prompt for it. We're going to find something today. It's cute. Y'all don't even know what this is doing. Y'all have no idea what we're about to do with this. So guess what we're going to do? Who knows what we're going to do next? It is cute. You thought this was it? I'm about to blow your mind, honey. I'm about to blow all of your mind. Is it a shower? It can be. Queen Juicy, while you playing. Do not sleep on those Canva elements. Do not sleep on those Canva elements. I'm going to bring these in just a little bit. Boop. There we go. Just a little bit. Pop. Yes. 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 Looking amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do next. Let me bring this over a little bit. Perfect. This looks so good. So good. All right, I'm going to go here and I'm going to hold all these, just scoop them all together and group it all, right? Scoop and group. And what we're going to do, we're going to take it in the corner. You see this? Here, let me turn it back gray so you guys can see exactly what we're doing. We're going to take it in here in the corner after we've grouped it together, and we're going to bring it down. Pop. You see it turns into that, that little purple pops up. That's the center. It can be wrapping paper. We're going to duplicate that, and then we're going to put it over here like this. You see that? Then we're going to do that to this. We're going to group this together. We're going to duplicate it. We're going to just bring it down like this. That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. This is more than enough. More than enough. And you could do this. You could even do this one more time and you would be so good to go. This is so freaking cute. You see what I'm doing? So we're going to wrap all these together, group it. Now it's one big thing. You could do it one more time, depending on how small you want your print. Do you want a small print? Do you want a large print? Duplicate. Do it here. Do it again. Group it together. Duplicate the whole thing. Drag it down. How fun is that? I love this. Group it together. Drag it down. Make it fit. You guys see that? You're like, what are we gonna do with this? Are you kind of wondering what you're gonna do with it? We don't want that one to be just black by itself. We're gonna put it on a black background. Check that out. How awesome is that? Now, this is so much fun. I love this. This is such a cool design. So like you had something like this, if you wanted to do a 5,000 by 5,000, right? It's a square. Let me put it on gray so you guys can see. This is a square. You see how it's squared off? You would do the same thing. You group this together and you just come here and you have a nice square. You duplicate it, you go over here, you have a nice square. Now you can flip all of those elements. I like my elements to be flipped and twisted and mirrored because it has a very specific look about it, right? That's the difference between and how I do it. Like if you mirror it on one side and you start to mirror the whole thing, it's just going to make it a very solid print. So we're going to call this Skelly Kelly. Let's call this yoga skellies because I feel they're doing yoga skelly print. You guys, what do you want to see it on? What products do you think would sell? Hoodies, tights, shirts. What do you think would sell on this product? What do you want to see it on? What would you purchase it on? What would you print it as? What would you create to then sell? What would you do? Oh, wait. A tumbler? Great. That would be an easy tumbler to do. Wouldn't it be good? A tote bag? A tumbler? Okay, I'm taking notes. Tote bag, tumbler. Let me write it. Y'all know I love Post-its. Easy tumbler. Tumbler. Tumbler, tote. A blanket. Leggings. Bandana. Oh my God, that's a great idea. Bandana. Oh, okay, awesome. All of those things. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to go into Printify and I'm going to find any one of those things that you just guys mentioned. But how I like to do it, before I do any of that, I go inside my very own design templates that I created inside of Divine Dare. So inside this community, we have our very own design templates because it's so much easier to do it this way. It's a lot more precise, I'll tell you that. So inside the classroom, so I have bags and totes, I have home and living, apparel, and I'll have all mock-ups and things like that. So if you want to create bags and totes, is there. Home and living, that's where you find all of your tumblers and things like that. If you wanted to create anything when it comes to apparel, like hoodies and things like that, here it is. I would go into the leggings template, click on this, and then open up me a template for my leggings. If you don't have that, boo-hoo, you can get over here and you can have it all. If not, you can go into Printify and find the leggings that you want to create and create a template for it. It's not that hard. I would suggest doing it that way. That way, when you go into create it, you're not guessing where everything is landing. So let me go find my leggings template. I'm not going to open up a new one because I already have one. Leggings. And here it is. Joggers. Y'all want leggings or you want joggers? There is a difference. Let's see. Leggings. Y'all want leggings. Y'all want some leggings. Okay. Well, here's the leggings. Open. Where's my leggings template at? Hold on. Leggings template. Here it is. This is what we have inside of a Divine Dare because we like to make stuff easy for us. You have your right leg and you have your left leg. It's just going to be a flip of the image. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here to Sapphires. We got Yoga Scale. Did I download this? I'm going to download it. You're going to download this page. Hi, with a transparent background. Boom. I like to title everything so I know where I am when I'm looking for it. So now that we downloaded it, I'm going to go to my template and I'm going to make sure that it fits. And I stretch it and fit it and make it look exactly how I want it to look. So I need to turn this black, position, layers, turn it black so I can see it. Boom, there it is. As long as everything is sitting in the green space. Now, guess what happens when I stretch this out? You see how very little repeat you have of the pattern? That's why it's important to do it this way, because if you were to take that downloaded thing just straight into Printify, you're going to get a different outcome. Now, this is cool. Do you want this, or would you like to see it smaller, or would you like to see it both ways? I'm going to do both ways so you can see the difference in what I'm talking about. So that center line, I kind of like that going down in that direction. That's cool. So we're going to call this one Skelly Leg 1, Skelly Leg 1, right? I'm going to download it because I like to do split tests. I like to do 2 different ones so I can see exactly what we're getting. Are y'all tapping? If I'm teaching, you tapping. If you're tapping, is clapping. Or are you just bored and be like, we ain't really learning nothing from you, Giuseppe. What are you doing? We don't want to learn how to actually do things. We don't actually want to do it. Like, what are you doing over here? Where's our cute stuff? I know what y'all like. I want to do that. I want to do this. And then this is a very intentional thing that I'm doing here, right? And I'm going to duplicate it again. And I'm going to stack it on top of itself. You see what I'm doing? Did you see that? Now, this is going to be Skelly Leg 2. This is going to be Skelly Leg 2. It's going to have a completely different vibe about it. And you're going to see the difference. So I know that this is going to be Skelly Leg 2, and it's going to be in the middle. It's going to be in the center. It's going to be just like this because it's going to pop exactly where I want it to pop. So I'm going to download this one. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to download Skelly Leg 1, and I'm going to download Skelly Leg 2. I'm going to go to Printify, and I'm going to find my leggings. And this is how you do it. This is how you can test two different designs on one go, right? So we're going to go here and we're going to choose our print provider, and it's already chosen for us. And as you can see, this is the right leg. This is inside of Printify. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Skelly Leg 1, the first design that we created, on the right leg. And first of all, I'm going to make sure that I select my color variant to be black, because we want to do this on black leggings. Background color, it's going to go here. You don't want to do them on white leggings. It's not going to look right. Skelly Leg 1, right, is on the right leg. Let's just stretch it out just a little bit so it should fit right there and in the center. Boom. Left leg will be Skelly Leg 2, which is a smaller print. Uh-oh, did it the wrong way. Sorry about that. Get it back. Skelly Leg 2. Why are we doing this Skelly Leg 2 on the right leg or the left leg? So we have two different sizes, and stretch it up just a little bit because that's the large. Two different size prints on the same pattern, and I think I need to stretch it a little more. I don't know if it's going to be out of the seam. We'll see. I should have went all the way with it, but it doesn't matter. And we're going to preview that. Why do we want to preview? Because now we get to see how I forgot to take out the pattern. That's what I did. You guys, I'm glad I did that. If you do this and you go to your template inside of Canva, your leggings template, you see that little green dotted line? I left that in there. And I have to take that out because if not, it's going to literally be on here, and that is not cutisha. So let me do it over again, and I'm glad that I did that. I love when mistakes happen because I get to teach, hey, I make mistakes, and what we want to do is make sure that we're not making mistakes like that, but also I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to fill that up. Perfect. I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to scrap this over here. Pop. No wonder. I knew something was off. I knew something was a little off, and I found it. All right, cool. So I'm going to take all of this and fill it back in. Delete. Duplicate. Drop this down. I'm just going to fill it in, make my life easier. Duplicate. I left them blank, but I think it'll be a lot more consistent if I don't. So I'm going to go to position, and right here, that's my template. I want to take this. I'm going to highlight this template, you guys, and I'm going to just not delete it because I might need it again, right? I'm just going to take the transparency down, and it takes the template away, right? So look at how cool this pattern is. And because it's so small, you can barely tell what it is. You have to kind of get close up on it. That's the illusion of this type of design. You have to get close up on it to tell what it is. Just like my mermaid shirt, you couldn't tell. Thank you so much for the flowers, Tasha. You could not tell that it was mermaids until you got really close on it. You'd be like, oh, that's a whole bunch of skeletons doing yoga. How cute is that? And then you could go in and like do all kind of stuff on top of this if you wanted to. I'm going to show you how you can really funk it up and make it really cute and make it super sassy if you wanted to. But for right now, we're going to stay with the foundation. So scaly legs, we're going to go here and we're going to go back. I'm going to go back. I'm going to take this out and then I'm going to drop in the one without the template still there. And it's going to look totally different because it's not going to have a whole bunch of green lines running through it, right? So it's super cute. Just stretch it out depending on what sizes you're doing. And you're going to preview it. Now from here, I would ask myself, do I like the really, really small ones or do I like the really, really big ones? You see the difference in size? Do you like it printed like this or do you like it printed like this? This is double the amount of skeletons that were on each side. So that's up to you which ones you want. Do you like this print or do you like the small ones? Coco says she likes the small ones. The left leg, which one? Big, small. Which one of y'all came in? Sandy said she came in late. Honey, you came in right on time, girl. You came in right on time. Marilyn says she likes the big ones. Tasha says she likes the small ones. I'm impartial. I'm like big, small. I mean, I don't know. Nessie says she likes the big ones. Queen Juicy says she likes the big ones. So it's just personal taste, right? It's just personal taste at this point. Good. She said she liked the small ones. I don't know. Y'all got me all like, dang, which one? I like them both. I like things about both of them. I like things about both of them. I like the small ones because the small ones look just something very interesting about it. And I like the big ones because you can tell what it is, but I like the small ones because you can't quite tell what it is. And it looks like it's a effect on denim or something. You like just sell both. Phoenix, I like the way you think. Miss Phoenix, honey. And that because I would have to go back and recreate the small ones because I didn't save it with this whole thing. I'm going to work with this one, right? So we're going to go back and edit. And now we're going to go to the right one. I mean, I do like both of these. And it's already in our library. And we're going to do skelly leg, this one without that. And all you're going to do is do this. And this is the secret, you guys. This is the secret. You have to do this. You go up here, you see that flip horizontal. You have to flip that. It barely moved it, but let me show you what it does. It makes it line up perfectly in the print. Y'all better stop playing. Look at this. How freaking cute are these skelly tights? First of all, it's such a cool print because you can barely tell what it is and you have to kind of get up close because when you're looking at it from the far, like you would not know that was a bunch of skeletons doing yoga. You would not know that was a bunch of skeletons doing yoga. That's what's so cool about it. As much as I do love that big print, like this from afar is just like, that's a pretty dope. You so wear those, Nessie. Honey, you know how you can make them even, like you can do stuff on top of this. Let's see what it looks like on the right side. Girl, stop playing. Did y'all see that? Look at how cool that looks. I love this. Now you could do more things on top of this. I like it as is. It's just a really cool look, but I could definitely see like some spray paint. Y'all, Canva. TikTok said we are not doing our jobs. They said we got to shut this live down, baby. They say it is boring over here, honey. It said nobody is in here and they don't want nothing you got. TikTok says, Jashabia, waste your time doing puzzles because they do not like you in here. They just told me that. I can't believe they said that to me. Marilyn, girl, we working, ain't we? I can't believe they doing that. And I'm moving my screen around to make sure that they know that I'm here. Gosh, what is wrong with them? Now, this is what's really going to blow your mind. I'm about to blow y'all's bananas. Are y'all ready for this? This is why I say if you take the time, for y'all who stuck around and y'all stuck around and took the time, y'all took the time to make this pattern. Y'all took the time to learn how to do it right. Y'all are in this room learning the secrets of the divine diamond designer himself and knowing when to flip, when to skip, when to dip, when to smack it up, when to flip it, when to rub it down. Y'all knew all that stuff. You want me to blow your mind because you took the time to do this way? What you going to do next? Girl, we're going to save this product right here. We're going to save this product, right? Now, this is something I'm going to do because I'm like, you know what? This is the easy way to do it. We're going to save the mock-up, save the selection. We're going to work on all that later. Save the selection. Save the selection. Do not publish this product yet. You're going to save it as a draft because you about to let them have it, honey. What you going to do next? What do I do after that? I done saved it as a draft. What am I doing next? What am I doing next? Because y'all working, we're going to work smart in here, honey. What we doing next? Y'all want to walk with me when I'll get some coffee? Let me get some more coffee. What we doing next? Next, we are going to, great suggestion, Coco Vega. Oh gosh, my sinuses are still acting up. We're going to go to my favorites and we ain't going to be over here working hard, girl. We done did all that work. We made that pattern. Do you think you just going to make one product? No, Miss Thing. You're going to go right here to unisex pullover hoodie. You're going to choose your print provider. Honey, you're going to start designing that. And guess what? You ain't got to do nothing because over here in Printify, y'all, this is what I specialize in. My library. Guess what's here? Scaly leg design. Now, is it in the right one? Is it in the right size? No, it's not. I'll tell you that. It is not in the right size. But this is what's so cool. It's not in the wrong size either. It's not in the wrong size. You can come here and do this. If you wanted it that small, you could do that. Or you could just stretch it out. Make it a little bit bigger. Just stretch it out a little bit. It's okay. We're going to go to the back side. Scaly leg right here. The color is done inside of Printify, right? That's the cool part. So we're going to stretch it this way. And we're going to stretch it this way. We're not going to work hard here, honey. We doing our thing. We trying to be smart. We're going to go to the right sleeve. Do the same thing. And you're just going to stretch until it fits. Stretch this one. And then stretch this. I like to choose one corner from one side and one corner from the other side, right? Now, because we did that on the sleeve, right? No matter what sleeve you do, the next one, you're going to do a horizontal flip. It's going to be flip a very small, minute. Look. It barely moved, but it does make a difference. So one corner, I push up till it goes to the edge there. In the other corner, I push down till it goes to the edge there because that's the widest part of that pattern. Now we're going to go to the pocket. We're going to do this. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to my library. We're going to pull this up. Now, same thing. Stretch it up to the widest part on that side. Stretch it down to the widest part on that side. Waistband, I'm going to keep black. The right hood, same thing. This is an all over print. We're not doing nothing special here. Stretch it up and stretch it down. Now, this is a smaller pattern, so you can stretch it a little more if you want that to be bigger, right? If you want it to kind of match the size of what you've already created, you can stretch it out just a little more just to match the size. Your size is going to be here, 1628 with the width. So when you go to the left and you put that on your left side of your hoodie, right? Just make sure that you match 1628 on the hoodie. That's how you do it. So you don't have to guess that you got it the right width because you just paid attention to what the width was. So now the left and the right hoodie are going to match. Right cuff black, left cuff black, and here's all over. Same product. Girl, tell me, girl, what? What is it? Girl, look at the hoodie, y'all. Stop playing. Let me see what the mock-ups. Let me go to mock-ups. Let me see what it's doing. Hold up. They didn't even let me see the mock-ups. I didn't preview it. That's why I'm getting ahead of myself. Look at the hoodie. Now, you see this? We might want this to be a little bit bigger, but we might want this hood and this to be a little bit bigger. I kind of like the size difference though. That is kind of cute though. That is kind of cute. I like it. Let me see. Might want the hood design to be, I want the hood design to be a little bit bigger. So this is why we love to preview, right? I don't mind the sleeves being that size because it actually does look nice, but I am definitely going to blow this hood up a little bit more. So let's blow the hood up a little bit more. And let's see. That was like, let's see. Let's do 19. We'll do 20. We'll do 20 inches here. The cool thing is like I can come here and do 20 inches and I can go to the left hood and do the same thing. Come here and I ain't got to stretch anything. I just do 20 inches. Then I'll do preview and then I want to see what it looks like with that 20-inch hood. Looks a little bit better, but let me go back. That's a 26. Let me see if I can do that. We'll see. Let's see if that works. 26 here and the width, 26 here. Let's see if it'll actually give me the same size. That looks good, actually. I like that. Let me make sure it's lined up perfectly. And I'm going to push this back. And which size is that? That is skelly leg. This is the left hood, the right hood. Push this back. I want to make sure it's lined up. When we go to preview, that looks crazy. Let me make sure this is the top. Then I go to the left hood and I want to make sure this is the top. And then I'm going to preview it again because I'm OCD like that. And yes, it's matching, right? I like my stuff to match, honey. And this is one thing that you'll see in design. When you're working with prints, when you have a matching print that looks the same way, that's what they look for. They'll know. Something that I learned in school, that's what our teachers look for in our final projects. Did you match your print on each side? Does your print match? Even if it's going from one side to the other, does it match? That is a very key signature. And even when you're shopping, what to look for, does the print match? Does it look good? Does it flow? Does it, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but close to perfect is really great. The alignment was causing me stress. You and me both, Kelly. Now I want to work on this pocket a little bit. This is the funny thing, you guys. I'm putting you up on game. What number did we use for the width? Who remembers the width number? What was the width on all the other pieces? Does anybody remember that number? Did you also flip the print on the hood? Yes, Yesenia. That is absolutely on one side only. So if I do right side and then I do left side, I flip on the left side of the hood and the left side of the sleeve. It was 1628 to start, but I think we went to 26 because what I did was go to the back side in here and it was a 26.5. So I want to do, let me see. Let's see if it's working. We'll see if it works. 26.5. Now let's preview it. Let's see if that was the right size. Y'all, stop playing, y'all. Stop playing. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to just make sure it's aligned perfectly. You see that? See those reds? Preview. 26.5. So how did I get that number? I went to the front side. I just tapped on here. That's the print. It's really 26.67. We're going to do 26.5 on. Oh, no, we're looking at 26.7. Let's see, 26.5 here. Let's see if we do a 26.5 here. That 0.5 is so small. And it's actually in the seam allowance anyway. So backside, we're going to do 26.5, 26.51. Right sleeve, 26. You can do the same thing here, 26.5. Left sleeve is flipped. If you want it perfect, 26.5 all over. Pocket, 26.5. Right hood, 26. Let's do the 0.5. Push it back. Make sure it's lined up. And the left hood, 26.5. All these years, I didn't think I would be using my math, and here I am. Boom, boom, boom. Here's all the areas. Now let's look at it. I mean, you guys, it doesn't get any better than that. It does not get any better than that. And you just literally typed in numbers, so we don't have to do a whole lot of guesswork. Look at that. You don't even know where the pocket is. It's so good. It's so seamless. Could you put this on the wrist? Yeah, you could put a white band here if you wanted to. It's totally up to you. I like the black band is really grounded. This even looks like little bones here. We're going to save that product. We'll save that product. Honey, we're going to save that product and we're going to save as a draft. Because now that they're saved as drafts, we can list them in the same listing. You can list the hoodie and the leggings together, save money on your listing, and now you have a set. What else could you put with that? You can make a blanket out of this. You can make anything. You make a t-shirt, or you could just make a regular hoodie that just has maybe one or two of those. But that's how you can create a leggings and a hoodie set. Now, I might want to not have leggings for the men because, I mean, I wear leggings. I don't mind that. But most men out here don't want to be wearing leggings. So we're going to go to our favorites. And guess what we're going to do instead of a legging? Because guess what? Athletic jogger. Unisex athletic jogger. Now you have a couple's look. They can have matching joggers or leggings or hoodies. Why not start designing? We're going to do the same thing. Now, this is a different print or pattern. So you're going to go here to my library. Going to do this one. You're going to take your color to black. Same thing. And here it is. Oh, let's see if we can do the same thing here. That width, I don't think we're going to be able to do that width that way, but let me see if we can do it this way. The cool thing about this, and I like the way that they do it, is just one print because they have to print it out on one piece, right? It's easier and more functional. Honestly, I feel like it's a waste, to be honest. They waste a lot of fabric. And textile industry is very horrendous when it comes to the planet and how much it pollutes the planet. But this is just how they create it. So if you didn't know how that works, they print out one big sheet and then they will print the joggers that way. So that's the left leg, the right leg. Left leg, remember, you're going to go to your library. We're going to stretch this out. It has to be, stretch it out on both sides. Boop. And it has to be flipped. One side always has to be flipped horizontally. Even though it's the tiniest little thing, it matters. Pocket, you can put this in the pocket. You're going to go to your library again. Just going to pick this up and boom, just put it there. Waistband, I'm going to keep black. And then we're going to preview. How fun is this? I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to this left leg and I'm going to drop this down. Let me see, where did I put it on the right leg? Position 355, right leg 355. Perfect. These numbers really matter. Once you start like doing pattern placement and things like this is going to tell them where to place it. They're going to be looking at these mathematics in their system and they're going to place it exactly like that. So look at what happens in the preview. You see how this thing just lines up? I mean, it lines up. I mean, you can't help it when it cuts into a scene like that, but look at how great this lines up. You guys, look at this. I'm giving away all the secrets today. I'm giving y'all all the secrets of how to print textiles in the fashion industry. Oh my God, look at how we just put it on the little cuffs going all the way down like that. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I'm going to leave that like that because that's like a little seamless going all the way down to the shoe. Honey, what's up, Pam? Big Pam in the house. What happened? Big one, Blue Bunny, great gamer. I love you, big Blue Bunny gamer. Maxi dress, umbrella. Girl, maxi dress would be cute. Well, first of all, I love these joggers. Y'all look at this. This is too fresh. This is too cute. Oh my God, these are too adorable. Now, I'm going to say this. If you wanted the cuff to not be printed, there's the cuff right there. They won't print the cuff, but the cuff is made of the same material. So the waistband, if you wanted the waistband to have the print on it, you would just put this print on the waistband. I'm going to leave the waistband black because I just think that's really cool. I kind of like those cuffs being like that. Like those, the waist, what am I calling ankle cuffs. That's super cool, y'all. So this is the man black, the woman black back. This is super cute. I'm loving this. We're going to save this product. How many products did we just create with that one print? Y'all over here working extra hard. How many products did we just create with this one print? Save the selection. We're going to work on all that later. That's the listing. I'm not going to go through the whole listing in this live because 3 products so far. We created leggings, hoodie, unisex hoodie, and a jogger. Unisex jogger, unisex. I think it's all unisex. You can wear whatever you want to wear. I wear leggings. I wore some out the other day. Honey, I had to beat them off with a stick. They was all in my grill. They was cute though. And I actually made those leggings. I'll show y'all a picture later. I have to do an unboxing. I might wear that outfit. It was cute. What other product? Pam said make a maxi dress. I'm like, girl, she want to make a maxi dress? So we got 3 products that we can literally pop out of our store right now. What if we wanted to not wear, what if somebody wanted to wear just like a all over print like shirt, not necessarily a hoodie? What if they did like an AOP tank? That would be dope. So let's see AOP, because sometimes in some places it's hot. It could be really warm in some cities where the weather doesn't necessarily change, right? We have these basketball jersey. We have this jersey inside of Divine Dare as well. Let me see if we can find like an ALP tank top, garment dye tank. There's the garment dye stuff, you guys. That's so fun. So much fun. We're about to get all into that. There's so many things that, there's so many things that we have not even gotten into. Here it is. Unisex tank top, AOP, all over print. All over print. Unisex tank. There's another one here. A men's tank, AOP. Y'all know I love me some unisex stuff because, first of all, I like the way that this looks. I like this cut. It looks really nice on, especially if you got, but there's this other one right here that's just kind of a generic. I mean, I feel like this is unisex too. which ones we want to do. Which one y'all like better? Let me look at this one. This says eco-friendly. Ooh, this looks cute. I mean, it's unisex. I feel like everything's unisex at this point. It is a little looser fit. We kind of like that. I like a loose fit. Let's go back. We're going to look at this other one. See which one we like better. This one kind of has like a little looser, more like, I feel like it's more today, a little more street because it has the bigger arms here. But the other ones that we just looked at, I like it because it is a little more fitted. Which one do you guys like? You like the loose fit or you like the fit? Which one you guys want to make? I like this one. Like, I just think this looks better on the body because you ain't showing all your juices and berries, you know? This looks really good on the body and it looks really good on a lot of different bodies. So let's go with this one. It's full coverage. It's all over print. So we're just going to do this. Our print provider start designing. Guess what? We don't have to do another thing. We're just going to come over here from your library and just add this design. And we're going to make sure it's on black. Now you can put it on any color you want, but clearly we're going to just do this on black because we ain't crazy. We're going to make sure this looks good. We're going to make sure it looks good. Right? I'm going to do this, and we're just going to do it to the edge. I'm only going to go to the edge of the seam allowance. Not trying to do too much. So there's this. 2615 is the width, and that's really and the position we want to kind of pay attention to the position. Front side, back side. Let's see, what was that number again? 2615. And we're going to go here to the library, pop. We're going to go to backside, pop, put this on, 2615. So we ain't even got to do too much. Y'all see what we're doing? Once you know those numbers, you're good to go. Look at it. It's just popping right into place. And then just drag it up. Make sure it's all lined up and nice and neat. Let's look at it. Thank you so much for the gifts, Maria Sambria. Oh my God, y'all stop. Come on. Look at this tank top with the jogger or the hoodie. It's totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. Totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. Let's see what it looks like on the side. Let's make sure. Look at the side seam. How perfect it wraps around. My flight is already delayed 2 hours. No. Why? Where you at, Melissa? I want to make sure this front is perfectly centered. Amazing. Backside, perfectly centered. Cool. Preview. You guys, this is so freaking cute. How many products is that now with the same print? We made one print. How many products? The probability of you now selling a product with this print has gone up 4 times. We made one very, very cool thing, took our time to make it and create it. And then here we're going to save that product. The job interrupted. Girl, how is the job interrupting your real money? Goods. If you guys are just now joining the live, welcome to the room. My name is Jashebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. And we have made 4 products with one print, and they are all fierce and fabulous for spooky season. We're going to save that selection. And we are going to literally make one listing. You can make one listing inside of ETSY with the tank top, the hoodie, the joggers, and the leggings. So you make one listing with all of these products with the same print, the same style, and you've gotten 4 products for the cost of one listing. That is what's so cool about Printify and ETSY. That is only a feature for the ETSY. It does not work with Shopify. Sorry, Shopify owners. Honey, that's just a feature for the old Esmeralda, honey. That look, 4 products, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, leggings, hoodie, pants, joggers, and a tank top, all with the same print, you guys. All with the same print. You got a winning print, run it. 1, 2, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. 3, 4 products. What else could you make with this? You can make shorts. You can make anything you can imagine inside of Printify that is AOP. When you go to your catalog, And in your catalog, there is a special little button over here. Let me see for you, men, home living. There is a special button that says AOP clothing right here. It will take you to all things all over print. Socks, polos, long sleeves, leggings, t-shirt, skirts, t-shirt dress, button down, jammies, razorback, just long sleeve shirts. How many of you guys know landscaping companies that need landscaping? I'm going to put y'all up on game. You can make journals. You absolutely good because you can make journals. If you know of a landscaping company or anybody that works outside and that needs long sleeve protection, I used to own a landscaping company. I'm about to put y'all on game. Long sleeve protection. You could literally say, hey, I will make your shirts for you. I will give you shirts at cost. All you got to do is pay for it if I can put my QR code or logo or something on your shirts. You got literally real live walking around advertisement. Who made your shirt? Oh, here's the QR code on the back somewhere right here. Scan that. This person can make your stuff for you. And if you live in the South like I do, girl, guess what grows all the time? Guess what is constantly growing? You need that for your fishing shirts, Maria Sambria. Fishing. Make a fishing design. Put your QR code on it. Make it cute. Don't get tagged. You can even make your QR code on the arm like a little tattoo or something, right? Oh, scan my tat, honey. Scan that tat. That could be a thing. Scan my tat. Get you a whole shirt. Fishing, anything outdoors, landscaping, gardening. Y'all know them gardening ladies with the hats and everything. You better be wearing some long sleeves. I'm going to tell you right now. The one thing I learned the hard way, wear long sleeves because your arms be scratched up. Oh my God. I went and got my nails done and the nail tech said, you dangerous. I said, what? She said, oh, you dangerous. I said, girl, what are you talking about? She said, your arms all scratched up. I said, ma'am, I work outside. She said, you look like you dangerous. I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life. I had never been so judged so hard in my life just because my arms were scratched out. Baby, don't get out here looking dangerous and all you doing is catching fish or try to plant some flowers. Get them long sleeves. This could be anything. All right. That's just an idea. Maxi dress, pajamas, shorts, basketball shorts. I mean, y'all come on. Basketball shorts, custom basketball shorts. Y'all know the kids love all that. I mean, yoga tights. You got the zip up hoodies here too. If you don't want to do a pullover, you got zip ups. And pages and pages and pages of AOP stuff. Oh my God, bomber jackets, swim trunks. I mean, we should have been ready for this, right? Mid-length swim shorts. The 5 inches, which is what you should be doing. You got little kid stuff. Oh, like the little basketball shorts. I don't know who wears these, but God bless them. Underwear, like all the things. All the things. Puffer jackets. My street folks. If you are inside of a Divine Dare this cycle, puffer jacket. It is going into the fall, especially with this cycle's aesthetic. Okay? Especially with the cycle aesthetics. Y'all know we did kimonos, we did sundresses, we did all of it. Though, did I just see a Mormon dress, honey? Hold on, wait a minute. Did we just do a Mormon, honey? Wait a minute. Did I just see? Where did they add that? Did I just see Little Miss Polygamous dress, honey? Did it just pop up? Where was it? Oh, it's a dance dress. That's what they're calling it. That's the little dance dress. Lots of options. We have 5. I can't do all of these. That's why I'm saying, like, if you love designing and you like doing different things, you want to have a variety in your store. If that's what you want, if that's what interests you. Not all people do, and it's okay. If that's what interests you, I would suggest learning this, coming and joining us inside of a Divine Dare and learning it the right way, how to do all the things. There's a lot of different techniques that I use on how to get exactly what it is that I'm looking for so it looks professional, it looks high end, and it looks fun. Now, let's say you take that one design. You're like, how can I get Little Miss Polygamous? Good. I'm obsessed with that. Every documentary I can watch, I like to know things. So I watch a lot of documentaries. And let me tell you, those are some of the most revealing documentaries I've ever watched. I'm just like, how did this happen? Yeah, very entertaining. But I have a heart, right? My heart goes out to them because it's almost like that's just what they know. That's just what they know. Okay, so let's go to our catalog and you go into home and living. The cool thing about going into the home and living section is that this is where we start doing all of our fun stuff. So in accessories, fun things like bags. You can take this same design and create you a nice little bag. How are we going to do that, you say? Like, Jashabi, how are we going to do that? Well, let me show you. So say this is your Halloween costume, right? Because we do things different around here, right? We got our hoodie, we got the jogger, and we want to go out trick-or-treating. We in our 40s and 50s, we in our 30s and 40s, but we want to go trick-or-treating because we want to know what it's like. And we want to terrorize the kids. So I might wear that for my Halloween costume because I ain't trying to get all dressed up and then you getting hot and we saving our real costumes for the clerk. So guess what? I'm going to go here and I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to take this and then I'm going to go back to all of my Canva things because guess what? I have templates everywhere. And y'all already know where this is going. I feel like y'all know where this is going. If you don't know where this is going, then you ain't been rocking with me long enough. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to find a template. Where's my template? Tote bag. Now, I would suggest doing a large one in this because, honey, you do not want you don't want a large tote bag. Do a small or a medium, but guess what's coming up? Spooky season. We're going to do a medium. Guess what we already have? Scaly leg. We already have this. So we're going to take this. We're going to go to position. I'm going to go to position. This is my template, right? I'm going to take it black. Everything's on black. Everything is on black, right? We're going to take Little Miss Scaly Leg and we're going to do this. We're going to stretch her out because that's what we do. We're just stretching it out, right? And what are we going to say? Trick or treat, happy Halloween. What y'all want to do? Trick or treat, happy Halloween. Give me that. Spend that candy. Y'all give me an idea. What you want? What you want to see on your tote? Because you're going to be when I say all over print, you got to coordinate. You got to coordinate these things. All over print. Are y'all tapping? You're tapping. I'm going to give some prompts away, but you guys don't even know what prompt I'm going to give away. So if you do want a prompt, it's going to be something Halloween related. It's going to be something skeleton related. It'll be something that you could use for Halloween. I'll say that. Trick or treat. I love that. A yogi for tricks. What? Yoga for tricks. Trick or treat. We'll keep it simple and say trick or treat. Now you go to Canva Elements and you can just type in trick or treat. Trick or treat. Guys, this is for the kids too. If it was just me, it'd probably be something all tricks, no treats. Something like that. All tricks, honey, no treats. So you can go into Canva and you can find a trick or treat anywhere. Oh, you could do it a little green. That would be so cute. Oh my God. How fun is that? All tricks. On one side, it could be all tricks, no treats, trick or treat on both sides, treats and tricks. But how fun is that? I mean, you could pop in a little bit of color here because it's on a black and white. It's on a black and white actual foundation. So you can do this, or you can find your own inside of, you can make your own. You can make it spooky. You can make it whatever. You know what? This is a Canva element, and this is totally fine. I'm going to go back into Dreamlabs because we had something here the other day that I made. And let me show you how cool this can come out. So if you've already made something, I think I made something with the word smile on it, right? Is it in here? Look at this. I'm going to copy this prompt. I'm going to give you guys this smile prompt. And I'm going to change the word. It's going to say trick or treat. Trick or treat. And I'm going to change the color. I want to say what colors we're going to go. Green, purple, and orange. And we're going to do a 1-1, and we're going to do that. Green, purple, and orange. Ooh, spooky, and I'm gonna do it one more time, and I'm gonna type in one oozing with neon. I want it bright. We're gonna add the word neon, and let's see what it goes. I just like to. Okay, these are great. Oh my god, these are fun. I really like this one, you guys. Look at how fun these turned out. These are AI, but Canva has them as well. Trick or treat, I really like this one. So pretty. Let's download that. And let me show you what I'll do. I'm going to go into Sapphires, where we were. Oh, no, my bags. That was the one Canva gave us, correct? And this is the one we just did in AI with my prompt. Ooh, let me show you what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to hit background remover. Honey. I'm going to hit background remover, and then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to type in glow. Let's put some glow. We're going to say orange. Let's say orange glow. Put a little orange glow behind it and see what that do. Because we're already printing it on a print. And this is what I'm going to do instead of taking the bag into black. I'm going to go into my position. This is going to be black. It's already on a black background, and that's going to be there. So I can go in really closely, and I can see like this green dotted line. That's as big as trick or treat can be. I don't want it going outside of that. So that's as big as it is. Perfect. We're good to go. And I might want to try to put a little bit of this glow behind it. Let me back it up. You see how that just pops? That looks really cool. Love that. And I'm going to put a little outline on trick or treat to see what that does as well. And this is just me playing around at this point. I'm just playing around to see what looks the best. Put a little white outline on it. Not too much. I don't think I want to do outline. We got to change that color. We got to make this work. Maybe make it purple. Just got to pick the right color just to make it look good. Ooh, that looks really, 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 really good. Let me play with this glow color because, honey, that thing is bright. It is bright, but I like the feeling that it gives. Are y'all following along? Are you following along? So we made not only one product that you can wear, but now we're making products that you can sell as reusable trick or treat bags. How cool is that? That looks really fun. I think I want to even is there an old jack-o'-lantern that I can see? Let me see. Jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. There's plenty of them. Oh my God, there's so many. I forgot how many Canva offered as jack-o'-lanterns. But you can go anywhere with all of these designs. Oh my God, how fun would this be? And then trick or treat coming out of his mouth. Let me not get carried away. Let me keep this very simple. Now, all I'm going to do is duplicate this. I'm going to come and flip it upside down to a 180. I'm going to drop it on top of that green so they match in size and shape and capacity. All I'm going to do is take this orange, duplicate that, and then put it behind all the rest, and then drop it down behind this one. So it matches on sides. See that? That's it. That's all we're going to do for this bag for today. That's it. We'll get into like all last year we made tons. We're going to call this TT Halloween tote. TT Halloween tote, right? TT Halloween tote. Now, there's one more thing we got to do because we learned our lesson the last time. We don't want that that template showing. So we got to go here to position. We got to come here to the template, and we're just going to take it down to transparency. Don't erase it, but take that transparency out. So that's it. Download this. Download this page. Hide, download. Guess what? Here it is. Bestseller. This is perfect for trick-or-treating. Look at the little black strap and everything. Print on demand, honey. Start designing. We ain't got to start designing nothing because guess what? The tote just downloaded. Here it is. Pop. Select your size, your variants. Select your sizes. You want all of them. This is going to be on black. We want to make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure I do this. I like to do this sometimes. I will show you guys a little secret. So the back of this is black, but if you download it with a transparent background, it won't show black. But sometimes I'll go over here into elements and I'll type in, I don't know, something black cool. Like I like black texture, but for this one, I won't do too much black texture or anything like that. But I'll do like a black skin or like a crocodile skin or some type of like something spooky or black satin. I'll even type in black satin. And then you'll get something like this. You can back it on. I'm not going to do that for this because it's so already busy. But instead, I will do this. When I download it, I will take off the transparent background because I want this to have that color. So black color on what they print and this black color may be a little bit different, but I'm just going to download it with the black color on there. So the background is on there and you know that it's already going to print with a little more extra ink. However they do it on their end, it's probably very similar. I just like to take that extra step in knowing that I actually put my black on there. Boop. And sometimes if you want to have a print, like I said, if you did crocodile print or snake print or something like that, it's cool to do that as well. I love that. But because we have all these skeletons, I don't think it's necessary. And here's your little trick-or-treat matching bag for your full outfit. Full outfit. How is that? You got the tote. Now you have the leggings, you got the jogger, you got the hoodie, and all of it is just like one big thing. This trick or treat really just kind of gives you a little pop of color and some funness for the holiday. That can be used and sold as a reusable Halloween trick-or-treating bag. Or take the trick or treat off and just have you a whole tote. What does that look like? Well, y'all know that's easy. All you got to do is go back here. Don't duplicate it or don't delete it. Just duplicate the design. Take this off. And I mean, this could be something cool that you can do to keep it in alignment with what it is. Keep it as is. I just got another idea. I'm going to type in skeletons. This if you want to keep it mature and not have something trick or treat, just to make it like I could use this or any time of the year, right? I can wear this outfit any time of the year and I can use this bag any time of the year. So just in case it doesn't say trick or treat or you don't want it to say trick or treat because you want to, be able to use it. How about we just put, let's say a skull and crossbones. Let's do a skull and crossbow. No, something like this. Super simple. Super simple. Turn it white. Boop. Bloop. Pop. There it is. Something like that. Something like this. This one might actually work better because I like the look of it. Ooh, this one's fun. Which one do you like better? The lines or the thick one? You like this one? You like that? This is oh, there's so many options. All you got to do is go into Canva and just look for an option. They are there. You like the top one? They are there. This one looks very similar to the style of art as well. Gets a little lost. Which one do y'all like? Which one is your favorite? Oh, looky. Which one do you like? Solid stands out a little bit more, doesn't it? Solid stands out a little bit more. Now, there's some really fun ones that are kind of like this. There's just so much to choose from. Again, don't sleep on your Canva elements. Don't forget about them. They're in here. They're super cute. Does it have to be a skelly? No. It could be a ghost if you wanted it to be. It doesn't even have to be anything like that. I'm just saying if you actually wanted a design on the front, it could be anything. I actually like the contrast and having different little things show up. So, oh my God, this one's actually really cool too. Oh my God, I really like that one. Yeah. Now, the reason why I didn't delete my template is because if I go back and redesign, guess what? My template is still there. I didn't delete it. I just did a, what do you call that? I just did a transparency and just dropped the transparency. And here it is. If I wanted a big, I'm gonna just have this actually. Oops. I want to make this a little smaller. Center it. Center it here. Make it a little smaller. It's at the top. Perfect. Now I want the same size on the bottom. Duplicate it. Flip it 180. Centered. Now this becomes our new tote bag with no trick-or-treating. Just a cool little design on it. Super simple. And let's see what it looks like. Let's download that big bad boy. Come here, little baggie. Boop, download. It is easier on the eyes. You know what you can do? One thing what I did for my eyes as well, I turned mine black. So I don't see a lot of white. If you don't see a lot of white all the time, and like with these lights and stuff, like I have so many lights in this room, right? I turn a lot of these off and have like backlighting. It helps my eyes so much. But if you can reduce the white that's coming out of your screen, that will help a lot. Let's go back to this tote bag. Let's edit this mock-up. And let's say I do not want trick or treat at all because I might want to carry this in July. And if it just has a skull and crossbone on it, that might just be what I need. And it keeps it all black and white, which is kind of fun. I like this design, but I need to bring this skull and crossbone down a little bit, right? Because I don't like that. So I can already tell, okay, let me bring this down just a little. And let's do this. And I'm going to bring this down on this side just a little like that. I can tell exactly where I want it because I'm putting it on top of those little suckers right there. And on top of them. On that line. But let me make sure because I feel like I'm outside of the lines, honey. Feel like I'm outside of my lines. So I'm going to bring up the transparency. And yes, I'm going to put these bones right at the bottom. Bones right at the bottom. And I feel like that's a good in between. Perfect. Let's download this one. Let me take down this transparency first. You guys, I do this until I get it right. I don't just slap stuff together. I can't. That's not in my nature. And I don't suggest that you do that. These are high quality and very well and intentional thought out designs. If you just slapping stuff together and wondering why your stuff ain't selling, then go back and look at it. If you just slapping it together, girl, I'm going to tell you right now, I have seen some stuff. Y'all already know I'm looking at everybody's stuff. I just want y'all to know that I'm looking at everybody's stuff. If you come to me and you're like, hey, I would love your opinion, I'd love to give it to you. I'd love to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you with love. But if you're just slapping things together just to get it done and there's no intention behind it and there's no love behind it, I think you should maybe that's the first step that I would take. Always go with it with intentionality. Like, hey, I really want this to look as best as possible. And guess what? I may have to actually go back and fix something and redesign something just to make sure I'm getting like the best product. And you see how that slight movement kind of put it down so it's not so pushed at the top? That little bit of care is going to separate you from everyone else. That little bit of care is going to separate you from everyone else. And now this is your whole look. And you can be out here Skelly Shelly or Boney Bill. We're going to save that product because it has the print. Save it. Sizes 16, 18, all the sizes. Honey, it's coming in all the sizes. I don't need all of those mock-ups, though. We're just going to have like one mock-up. Boop. We're going to save that selection. And then we're going to save it as a draft. Now we have 5 products in one listing, you guys. 5 products in one listing. How cool is that? We have leggings, a hoodie, joggers, a tank top, and a bag, a tote bag for any time of the year. But if you wanted to use it for trick-or-treating, you could do that too. Well, as we move into the season, you guys definitely get that follow up, get that notification set. I'm going to be sharing with you how to make all these fun trick-or-treating tote bags, all the different designs, all the different things that you can do. We had so much fun with them last year. I think we have enough time right now. If we get started, you can have your own collection of trick-or-treating tote bags. And just like we did today, I would suggest like thinking about making them universal so you can use them all year long. How's that? Did we learn something new today? Hey. Did y'all learn how to do a thing today? Y'all, we just made one design, 5 products. That's easy. One design, 5 products. That's super cool. Now, the listing, I'll have to go into that a little bit later. May come back later today and we can go into the listing. But if you're new in the room or you are not a part of a Divine Dare and you want to be, stick around. I'm going to open up that invitation. You guys, we have the most amazing 6-week coaching program available for people that want to take a deeper dive into print on demand, Printify, Canva, how to use AI, how to use all things Canva, and to grow your store with your own brand. If you're just now joining, welcome to the room. My name is Giselle. I'm the Divine Diamond Designer. And I just showed y'all how to maximize one design. Maximize your profits and your potential by maximizing what products you have available. There's so much we can do in print on demand, you guys. There's so much you can do, and I just showed you guys how to do it step by step by step. So inside of a Divine Dare, we have our own community here in Skool, where I'll take you on a 6-week coaching program, 6 weeks of awesomeness. What we do is go through design fundamentals. I want you to learn how to do this the right way, like understand what you're looking at, right? Thank you so much for that. Whatever that was. What was that? It just kind of popped up in my face. It was a heartbeat. You guys, thank you so much for sending up the heartbeats. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. Just thank you for your time. Thank you for spending your time with me. You hear me say it all the time. You can make money, but you can't make time. Time is the most precious commodity. You only have so much of it. So the fact that you're spending some time here with me today, I'm so grateful for. So grateful for. So in this 6-week coaching program, week 1, design fundamentals, week 2, color theory, I'm going to show you how to choose colors that work together without having to think about it. You don't have to go to your color wheel and be like, oh, does this one look good? No, this one will tell you which one to pick. Week 3, typography, which is everybody's favorite. Everyone's favorite, typography. We just did some typography designs not too long ago. You want to know what a typography design is? Let me show you. We just wrapped up rubies. Here, let me open it up. Mary's in the room. She loves rubies. Don't you, Mary? Mary's in the room. Nope, that's not the one. She loves typography. Oh my God, it's her rubies. It's her favorite. Where did it go? I thought that was it. Mox, Divine Genie. Where is rubies at? Am I missing something? Here it is. Let me show you guys what a typography design. I'm getting all twisted. I'm going to show you what typography is. If you don't know what it is, this is a typography design. It's the art of arranging text. The art of arranging text. The art of arranging text. You might put look at something in there, but mostly text designs. So you guys, that's not easy. I will say typography designs are not easy. And I go through step by step of how to make them and use them and make it look good. We also have some little cheat things that we do. I use my Divine Genie, which will make typography shirts in like 1 second. Week 4, we go into composition. Week 5, which is this week, brand identity and aesthetic direction. By the time we get here, I've already understood who you are, and I want to know exactly who you are and bring that out. What's up, CeeLo? You guys, Caroline, where have you been? Caroline, where have you been? Brand identity and aesthetic direction. We're going to understand that, and by the time we get to week 6, you would have had enough information and enough direction and enough understanding to create a final collection that will be listed in your store. You guys, if you're inside of a Divine Dare, this live was so intentional. This live was so intentional. Stacy, I just saw your comment. Had you some Spanish lately? Because baby, them numbers just rolling off your It's so funny because I've had the hardest time speaking because I just had dental work done and it was like my teeth and gums hurt so bad, Stacy. So to me, it's like I don't even know if I'm talking right. Like my whole mouth is just so sore. So thank you. If it sounds like Spanish, it's because my whole mouth is swollen. Girl, I'm sorry, y'all. But by the time we get to week 6, it's a full collection. Now, Divine Dare members, this live was so intentional because I just showed y'all I made 5 products with 1 design. Y'all know how I am inside the room. I don't want to hear any excuses. I don't want to hear any, no, I'm not listening to any of that. I know. This cycle, prepare to meet prepare to meet the Divine Diva. I will say that because I want products in your store. It is so imperative to have products in your store to sell and purchase. Y'all know I'm like all the time. I've said it 100 times and I'll say it again. One thing, if you join inside of a Divine Dare, right? You come into my community, I'm going to want to see one thing first. And the first thing I'm going to ask you is send me a link to your store. Mine is empty this week. Lindy, I'm going to tell you right now, you have set such a bar for yourself. Anything beyond what you have set for yourself will not be accepted. Bam! Lindy, you have set such a bar for yourself. Anything less than that will not be accepted. And I don't have a whole lot of F's to give, but I'm going to look for some. I'm going to look for some. Listen, if you join our community, right? And here is Design Lab Review. I'm literally asking y'all, nobody's dropped homework this week. I see y'all. Y'all don't think I'll be watching. I just be watching and waiting because y'all know I like to get Big Papa with y'all. I'm just watching and waiting. I was like, oh, they want to fall off this week. Okay. They want to fall off. But the first thing, once you join the community, I will say this. The first thing I'm going to do is ask, hey, send me a link to your store. And oftentimes I see them and they look amazing, look great. And oftentimes I see them and they look like they just, I will say this. I'm like, well, how you gonna have no design, no products? There ain't, how you, there's nothing in here. Don't be that person. Don't be that person who does all this. I'm gonna tell you this person, right? Look at all these. We got all these designs. Oh my God, look at what I made. Look at all my AI stuff. Look. Oh my God, look at all my fun stuff. Ooh, look. Look at it. Look at what I made. Look at what I made. Look at how, oh my God, look at how awesome everything is. Ooh, look at my new designs. Ooh, look at what I made. Ooh. Ooh, look at what, ooh. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know where this is going. Don't be this person that has 10,962,356 files and creations. And then you get into your store and you got 3 listings. Who is that? Y'all be honest. Who's that in the room? Say me. If that's you, say you got 1,000 designs in your Canva at Dream Labs, right? But then you go to your Caroline. I love you for your honesty. Y'all give it up for Caroline for her honesty. What is going on? Y'all, we got some members in the house who I haven't seen in a long time. How you doing? How you doing, Zelt? It's been a long time. What? What do you mean? Y'all, hold on one second. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Y'all, I like to feature all kinds of peoples. Andrea, I don't know if you saw this, but this is in my house. Game changer. So if that is you, and you have 1 million designs sitting in your external hard drive or on your computer, and you have no designs in your store, then this is the place for you. Because guess what? You're going to have to do something. Because you're going to have me in your ear giving you the business, girl. And I'm going to tell you right now, coach, mentor, all that, that's fabulous. That's wonderful. But not all coaches and mentors are going to sit here and fluff and puff and blow smoke and tell you you're great when you're not being great, girl. That ain't a coach. That is not a mentor. That's just, I don't know what that is. I'm not that person. If that's what you need, then go find that somewhere else. But if you want somebody that is going to be honest with you and be like, you can do better because I know you. Because this is the thing. Y'all don't realize what I see. I see more than just potential. I see what you want. I listen to you. I'm listening with my full body. I'm tuned in and I'm tapped in and I'm turned on and I'm listening. So if you tell me you want a successful store, you want to learn how to design, you want to do these things, you want to do this and that, I'm going to literally hold you to that. You're working on building yours up. Hey, we are working on building it up. Make sure, just do one. Just do one a day. Push yourself. Be like, you know what? I'm going to just sit for 5 minutes and do a listing. I just showed you guys how to do 5 with one design. Don't make it hard. Make a print and do 5. Boom, 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 boom. We did 5 that easy. Do that. Try this. Try that method. If this is not something that you want to do, then at least do one theme, one t-shirt, one tote, one something simple. Do you guys know that canvas tote is so easy and it's so simple? There's no reason this one right here, why you can't put a trick or treat on that. It's literally like a t-shirt. It's just one of their best sellers. It's printed exactly like a t-shirt is. It's only a allotted amount of space. It doesn't take, boom, do that. But how many designs? What do you mean, Mr. Coca? Yeah, I have million designs, but over 100 listens. Maria Sambria, this conversation is not for you, honey, because you are doing the thing. Yeah, listen, if I'm talking to you, you'll know I'm talking to you. Maria, you are not the one. Pam almost has 100. Congratulations. I love that. I'm talking to myself as well. I can definitely push and do more with all the other things, but it is my job and my duty to assist and support each and every one of you to be the best version of yourself. That's what you get inside of this community. So if you want to do that, you want to go into deeper understanding of design. I don't have a lot of videos inside because I don't overwhelm. I'm very focused. And what do I focus on? We focus on Printify. We focus on print on demand. There's tons of templates in here, and we're constantly adding more templates. When you sign up or come over to the community, you will have a bonus. I'll give you all of your bonuses and things like that. You'll get design kits. You'll get a prompt generator to create more things. Not that we need them, but y'all know we like new stuff. We like new stuff, and this is what it looks like. This Thursday is week 5. You can join at any time. This Thursday is week 5, and we are wrapping up. I cannot believe this is 6 weeks. Next week is going to be our final project, but this week we're going to go over what that looks like. If you want to join us, you can join at any time. You can hop in at any time. We've had people that just hopped in last week, and baby, they already getting the juices and berries. What you get is that one-on-one personal time. You get that personal feedback, not just from me, but the entire community, and everybody is supporting everyone. We're all giving feedback on design and how we can support and how we can help each other, not just in AOP and all over print or POD and print on demand, but the actual store aesthetics themselves. If you need help with all of that, that's what we're here for. What you'll want to do is double tap my face twice. If you're on the tubes, go on to that special page. Don't judge me. Blue Bunny. Blue Bunny, I'm going to be judging. I'm going to let y'all know right now. I'm so honest. I'm judging silently, but with love. I don't ever look at people's stuff and be like, oh, that's awful. Well, maybe I do, but I won't say that. Just joking. I was just joking. I always build up. I'll never tear people down. I'll be like, I might say, this is not it, but let's do this, try this, try this, try this. We'll split test, boom, boom. That's the kind of person. Pam. Pam, what are you talking about? Y'all, I don't have much time. I got to get out of here. I have a meeting to get to. But what you want to do is gain instant access. Here, I'm going to give you a code. Join me inside of a Divine Deer. What do you get? You get a deep dive into Printify. We have already discussed that. A deep dive into Printify and all its products. There's so much Printify has to offer. Canva design discovery workflows. As you saw, my workflow, I have a flow. Once I get that flow going, it's boom, pop, boom, boom, pop, boom, pop. Baby, it's pop, pop. It's doing all the things. I don't mess around. It is giving that, right? We get to it. Tips and tricks for creating all of that. I showed y'all that today. What I showed you today, I've never shown before. I have never shown outside on a live before. I do that for the people that are inside of the community. I really show them like, this is how you do it. This is literally how I do it, and this is what you need to look for, and this is this and this and this, because it makes it so much simpler. It makes it so much easier. So all those tips and tricks you're going to get. You'll get ongoing insight, inspiration, and guidance. Of course, those bonuses that I was talking about, you're going to get gems, you're going to get pearls, and you're going to get some videos. That's all inside of there. How to list products, how to create them, POD and digital. You're also going to get a prompt generator to help you have fun with that. It's totally complimentary as your bonus. All you got to do is enter your name and your email, and your discount code is shine 99, because that's what you're going to do. You're a diamond. You're going to shine, and I'm going to make sure that you shine. We have some people that are inside of this cycle now that are just, I will say this, and I'm the honest person. I have to be. If you're not willing to do the work, don't come over here wasting your time, right? Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. If you're not going to want to really come in here and do it and learn it and do it, the people that are doing it, first of all, every person that has been here, Shine 99, hit apply. All the people that have put forth their effort, and literally I've seen me just okay basic become amazing designers. I had an idea, but now it's actually a whole brand. I think I wanted to do this, but hey, I want to shift and do this. And now they have more clarity and understanding and how to. I'm seeing a lot of people grow in a very interesting way and breaking out of just one of the one things that they were doing and coming into something else. Discount code Shine99, hit apply. You have Google Pay, Afterpay, you have Klarna, you have a credit card or your debit card, whatever you choose to use, however it is, put it on a payment plan. You can do anything on a payment plan. The classes are every Thursday, and we are in week 5 of cycle 2. I do not know when cycle 3 is going to start yet. I'm not going to release that date. I have to work some things out with my coming weeks, I guess. I've got a lot going on, and I might need to take a break. I don't know, but I don't think I am. I'm going to put my pedal to the metal. If you're in the room and you don't know what a prompt generator is, here's one that is absolutely free. It's Whimsical Wonders. It is a very rudimentary, just basic prompt generator where you can just create the basic, get a feel for what these things do. But I did my last live where we talked about the Divine Genie. This one will change your life. If you're ready for something like this, this is absolutely insane. If you're making t-shirt designs, tumblers, whatever it is that you want to make, if you want to open a home goods store, baby, I'll be showing that a little later. Maybe tomorrow we'll get into that. But what I really want to do is get you guys inside of a Divine Dare and get personal time with you one-on-one in a group setting and elevate your skills to the next level. That way you can start thinking outside the box and creating more interesting income resources for yourself. Does anybody, you want to be called out if looks stupid or bad? Melissa, first of all, I would never say that. I would never say that. I would never say, oh, that looks stupid. Like, oh my God, I have a way. I will say this. I have a way of doing it. You guys, if you ever wonder, I have a way of doing it that I don't think is harmful. I don't know. Some people are very sensitive. Y'all know I've been called a lot of things in my life, and I've softened up. This version that y'all get of me is the soft version. Could you imagine? I was rougher back in the days. I was a whole lot more rough back in the days. But this version that you get of me is a lot more soft and a lot more gentle and a lot more, I wouldn't say dignified. Not that I wasn't in the past, but yeah, here we are. You guys, I made this prompt. I thought it was really cute. I can't remember why I found this design, but it was kind of like the whole goosey goose thing. I can believe you like, Lord. Oh my God. This is a Christian channel. Oh, my ears. Y'all are too much. I cannot. Lord, my goodness. My ears. My eyes pale. Anymore. Y'all off to engage in foolery and spookery. Listen. What did the prom go? We were at 200K. I don't know. We're not even close to the prom goal. And I got to get up out of here. I can't do any more design. You guys, welcome to the room. If you don't know who I am and you don't know where you are, what foolery you done came across, guess what? We are real people with real hearts and minds and souls and wants and desires. So we like to have fun in here. We don't just make fun or make designs and make money. We don't just do that. We actually like to have a good time. And I'm so glad I am so part of this lovely community. likes to have a good time with me. As I was saying before I was thrown completely off track, you guys, yeah, this version of me you get is a lot softer, a lot more gentle. So as Snuggly was saying, she was like, she wanted somebody to be honest with her, and if her design wasn't, up to, what's the word, up to par, I guess. We would never say, hey, that looks raggedy or that looks horrible, or I would never say that. I would find a very, very acceptable way of saying, how about this? Try this. I think anything or any feedback in life is offering a suggestion, right? You always want to just offer up a thing. So that is exactly what you get inside of a Divine Dare. We're just offering. Now, her designs are always fabulous. Rain, see, that's what I'm talking about. Rain Glow, thank you for that. She is very supportive in the community and what we're doing. You guys, my Canva is moving really slow. Hold on, let me reboot. Let me take down some of these. Tabs. Let me not open some of them as well. Get in here and let me show you inside the community. So you guys, I have been noticing no homework has been dropped. Y'all probably got a lot of excuses and no listings. And this week, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all already know the face is gonna be given. Y'all must want to see it. Y'all already know the face I'm giving. If y'all come into the room, and if you just now entered the room and you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Jashabiab. Welcome to the room. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. It's mood board, right? Well, no, it was composition, full composition, the full thing, which is kind of what y'all been doing. You've been creating full compositions, girl. This is a full composition. It's typography with this, a full composition. I wanted you to, y'all have already been doing it, but we just understanding full composition with focal point. Where's the focal point? Where's the movement? But Lindy, you kind of ahead of the curve on that in a lot of ways, right? You've been doing this with your products, which I love. They're absolutely amazing. So week 5, if you don't know which week 5 is, and you just joined, just go to week 5 here and you'll understand. Or week 4, sorry, composition. And you can watch the replays, and that's the link to the actual thing, the presentation. So your full composition is going to be put on any product. But you're doing good. Like you're kind of ahead in a lot of ways. So like I said, we'll be going over that. You're doing great. But I have noticed a little slack. Y'all, this is like y'all wondering what you're gonna get. This is what I'm looking at. Where is my goods? Y'all know I love looking at stuff. Where is it? What y'all been doing? You can do a mood board. Mood board was in color theory, and that was last week where you're gonna understand your mood board, but it's really this week where you're gonna create it. You're not slacking, Ring. You some people will give a little grace to, right? I think it was full composition, Lawanda, but you can still do your mood board. That's this week. Week 5, we're going to be working on the whole mood board. That's when we get into week 5. So week 5, which we're getting ahead of ourselves, is that brand identity and aesthetic direction. So we're going to choose all that. But you guys are kind of ahead, especially if you've already gone through cycle 1. You already know what's up. And the whole time I've been preparing you. So we've been doing little bits. And then in week 5, we wrap it all together in week 5 and 6. Complete collections. I need a lot of grace. I'll never like what I design. Why do you say that? Are you going to be in class on Thursday, Jasmine? Jasmine, are you a part of, like, sometimes I forget forgive me, but we have so many different names. Are you a part of a Divine Dare? Yes, that's what I thought. I'm like, yes, you are. Because I know, like, there's several people that are in the communities, right? Just speak up. Turn your camera on. Talk to me inside of the classroom. For those of you who have been with me for a long time, and have not submitted or have not dropped inside the classroom or have not done any of the work, I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Let me put my look. This is what y'all get. Y'all thought I was playing. Y'all thought I was playing. Let me see. Let me get real. I'm telling Coach. I'm telling on all of y'all. I'm telling on everybody. Y'all don't think I be giving hold on. Hold on. Somebody said I went incognito. What? How did I do that? There we go. Y'all don't think I'll be let's see. I'll close that down. Y'all don't think y'all thought I was playing with y'all. I ain't playing. We are not here to play. Who wants to be successful? Who wants to actually do this? Who wants to actually do this? Y'all thought I was playing with you. I'm not playing. I love y'all. But we got to get this thing popping and locking. If you want to join me inside of the community, I can't stay here much longer. If you have any questions, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Please go to my stand store and feel free to, hold on one second, sign up. The code is SHINE99. You are going to get a huge major discount. You can join at any time. You guys wait one second. You can join at any time, but week or cycle 3, I haven't released the date for that just yet, but we will be starting cycle 3 sooner than later. But I like to get a little time off so everybody has time to catch up on all the things that they have. And I do understand that, what is it? Summer is coming up very soon, right? Why is this not working? Exit full screen. There we go. Perfect. So we have this here. Just want to make sure I got all this stuff in a row. Does anybody need anything from me before we go? I just wanted to take a moment to connect with you. I am a real person. There is a person behind the microphone. There is someone behind the microphone listening to you, watching you constantly, wanting you to be the best version of yourself. And thank you. I just washed my hair last night. Just washed my hair last night. Ooh, it's a whole project. You know how it is with curly hair. Gets a little tangled and all that good stuff. You guys, I love y'all. I want you to win. I really do. Let me turn it to this camera because that one is doing the most. Do this one. Perfect. I want you to win. I really want you to win, and I want to be here for you. I also want to support you as a person. I want to make sure that you're getting all the things that you're getting. There we go. That you're getting all the support that you need. So it's not just about coming in and learning how to design and all that fun stuff. It's also getting the support. Do you feel like you're getting the support that you need inside of a community? Do you get like all of your questions answered? Are you getting what you need from me? I can only do as much as I can for myself, right? But I want to make sure that everybody's getting what they need. When you join inside of a Divine Dare, you can start at any time. Send me a message. I don't know what you need if you're not asking me. I can't read minds. Although I'm a very sensitive person, I can't read your mind. Not only will you get access to them all, yes, you're so right, but you also join in the 6-week cycles where we go over everything design. It is all, thank you so much for that, Coco. It is a deep dive in design. And when I say deep dive, you're going to understand things that what to look for, why to look for it. The next cycle, oh my God, I'm so excited about the next cycle. I cannot, your life is not eligible for recommended results because it contains an original. Girl, submit feedback. I don't even know what they're talking about. They're sitting up here, girl, that doing the most. Good, unoriginal. It's my face. Y'all, they just gave me another restriction. I don't even care because I got to be out of here in 10 minutes anyway. So since TikTok wants to give me restrictions, if you are on TikTok, thank you for that, TikTok. Thank you for reminding me of why I need to do this more often because y'all are just so full of it. So I'm not even going to go into that. Please go here. Please go to this place. If you see this on your screen, it is called YouTube. And follow me here. You'll see my whole screen. You'll see everything. Not only that, but my live replays. I have tons of replays that you can go back and watch. Not all of them are available, but a lot of them are. So many things that you can learn. Like I did today, one design, multiple products, an apron, a pillow, a blanket, a woven blanket. There's so many things that you can learn on this channel. If you have not subscribed to this channel, go and subscribe now. It's a Divine Dare Studio. There is so many goodies here. All of my live replays, all you got to do is go to the home. There's videos. There's some how-to videos. I'm going to make more of those. And they're live replays. This is the one that's happening right now. These are the ones that we've done. So many. How many do I have? 73 videos now. So there's over 73. There's 73 videos, about to be 74, that you can watch. And it's just the same thing that we did today. Going through creating stuff, and each one has multiple designs or multiple products, because usually I get in here and I just kind of go off, right? I do all of that. So if you really want to follow me here, set your notifications and you'll see the entire screen. It'll look like this, right? You'll have the entire screen. You can see everything I'm doing. Hi, Stacy. Teeth just white, girl. And they hurt too. They hurt. Woo, child, what I tell you. So since TikTok likes to trip, thank you, TikTok, for reminding me how awful you can be sometimes. Go here. Y'all know where it's at. Follow me here and make sure that we're staying connected in that way. I love you. I love you. I love you. Does anybody have any questions before I bounce? Again, if you want to learn and want to join and want to see what we have going on here, just go here, find me here on Skool. It's like the best way to be able to get in the same room with me. Again, like I spoke about earlier on this live, is proximity. When you're in the same room with someone that actually cares and that wants you to grow, all you got to do is double tap my face twice. Or if you're on the tubes, is right here and click here. The code is SHINE99. Proximity is very, very important because you're going to be in the same room with a designer that cares about you. I've missed watching your lives. Andrea Alvarez, where have you been? I miss you too, girl. Where have you been, Chad? I was like, oh, Miss Andrea. Where have you been? I looked at I actually had your, I was cleaning my room the other day, cleaning my office, and I came across your beautiful, can you guys see this? Her beautiful journal. Beautiful journal. So proud of this. And I was like, where is Miss Andrea been? I haven't seen you. So Shine99, that's not your name. That's your name and your email. Discount code Shine99. Shine99. Ooh, Lord, what kind of spelling is that? Hit apply, and you're off to the races. You have all these different payment options. Classes on Thursday. You can jump in with us, then go through your official cycle in cycle 3, which I cannot wait. I feel like you guys are going to really like that one too. And I'm interested to see what type of products will be created out of cycle 3. But for now, all of my members, y'all better get in here, and I need to see some homework. You know what? Don't drop the homework. Just wait till Thursday. I want to see everything on Thursday. I want to see everything since y'all playing with my emotions. Since y'all are playing with my emotions, we'll see everything on Thursday. How's that sound? I may come back a little bit later and do another live. I'm not for sure. I know that we all have a lot going on, but I have a meeting here in 5 minutes, and I'm going to make sure that I get all of my ducks in the row before I have this meeting. And like I said, you guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm always thinking of you, and I'm always here for you in any type of way, the best way possible. But please let me know if there's anything that I can do for you or if I can help you in any type of way as well. Let me move these things out of the way. That's what's wrong with that. Lock. All right, cool. Does anybody have any questions before I leave? Does anybody have any questions before I go? If not, speak now or forever hold your peace. All right. Well, as always, you can make money, but you cannot make time. The fact that you spend your time here with me today, I'm so grateful for. Love yourself, love everyone else, and have fun doing it.